What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Monday, October 14th, 2019, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. Universal Pictures released its first trailer for Dolittle, its family movie starring Robert Downey Jr. as a doctor with the ability to speak with animals. Set to the song What a Wonderful World, the 2-minute preview shows the Iron Man and Avengers alum Downey as a happy-seeming title character traveling the world and communicating with creatures great and small. The live-action cartoon hybrid was inspired by the 1920s children's book by Hugh Lofting and co-stars Antonio Banderas, Jim Broadbent, and Michael Sheen. Lending their voices to the animated animal characters in the movie are Tom Holland, Eva Thompson, Ralph Fiennes, Octavia Spencer, Kumail Nanjiani, John Cena, Rama Malik, Marion Cotillard, Craig Robinson, and Carmen Eogo. Written and directed by Stephen Galgan, Dolittle is set for theatrical release on January 17th. Rex Harrison and Eddie Murphy played Dolittle in previous film incarnations. Stranger Things alum David Harbour starred as a disgruntled trash collector in Grouch, the Saturday Night Live parody of Joker. Harbour was the guest host of SNL this week. Grouch was a pre-taped 3-minute segment that saw Harbour putting green paint on his face and climbing into a metal garbage can, as a nod to Oscar the Grouch Muppet from the children's program Sesame Street. Harbour wonders aloud, if everyone calls you trash and everyone treats you like trash, why don't you just become trash? Harbour is also seen riding in a garbage truck through a dirty crime-filled city, where people dressed to resemble Sesame Street characters like Bert, Ernie, Big Bird, Snuffy, Prairie Dawn, and Elmo, breaking the law, or commitments to debauchery, or fall victim to violence. The announcer says, from the studio that brings you Joker and the Twisted Minds at Sesame Workshop comes the next gritty anti-hero origin story. The beloved resident of Sesame Street, like you've never seen him. Sure. Harrelson creator Lin-Manuel Miranda, Zombieland star Woody Harrelson, and Pose lead Billy Porter appeared in this weekend's edition of Saturday Night Live, parodying CNN's Equality in America Town Hall, discussing between LGBT. Alexander Cooper, played by Alex Moffat, hosted the NBC program, and Porter played himself, introducing the Democrat presidential candidates as they took the stage. Miranda debuted as Julian Castro, while Harrelson reprised his role as Joe Biden. Castro said, "I want to apologize for not being gay. I promise to do better in the future. However, I am Latino, which we should all agree is something. Look, I'm young, I'm diverse, I'm a Latin Obama. Let's get that hashtag going, Latin Obama." Biden then arrived and was promptly told by Cooper that he was standing too close to him. Taking an audience question about how he could defend his past support of the "Don't Ask, Don't Tell" military policy, Biden replied, "That I'm glad you asked that question, and let me answer you by telling you a false memory. After he told his story about seeing two well-dressed men kissing when he was a child in Delaware, he asked Cooper, ever been kissed by a VP before Biden kissed Cooper. Chris Reed played Cory Booker, Kate McKinnon portrayed Elizabeth Warren, and Colin Johnson played Peter Buttigieg. ABC, Disney Channel, and Freeform is set to air the first episode of High School Musical, the musical series, on November 8th. The show's subsequent episodes will be available only on the Disney Plus streaming service, which is slated to go live November 12th. The series follows a group of drama students and faculty members at East High, the Utah high school, where the original High School Musical movie was filmed. Through the course of 10 episodes, these characters count down from their auditions to opening night on their first school-ever production of High School Musical, the musical. They have budding romances, faltering friendships, and harsh rivalries as they experience the transformative power that only high school theater can provide. The cast includes Joshua Bassett, Olivia Rodrigo, Kate Rendiers, Sophia Wiley, Matt Cornett, Dara Renee, and Joshua Lester. News anchor Shep Smith announced Friday he's leaving Fox News after more than 20 years. Smith's last day as chief news anchor and managing editor at the network is Friday. He said during his show, "This is my last newscast." Shepard Smith reporting. The time slot, which begins at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, will be filled by rotating news anchors in a new show called Fox News Reporting. Smith has a non-compete agreement with Fox News, meaning he won't be switching to another cable network in the near future. He says he plans to spend more time with his family. Fox News executive editor and president Jay Wallace said in a statement, he says his integrity and outstanding reporting from the fields helped put Fox News on the map, and there's simply no better breaking news anchor who has the ability to transport a viewer to a place of conflict, tragedy, despair, or elation through his masterful delivery. Smith, who joined Fox News in 1996, was among the voices most critical of the Trump administration at the network, fact-checking the president and often debunking conservative talking points. In the past, he's feuded with Fox News opinion contributors, including Tucker Carlson and Sean Ryan. He said, "Even in our current polarized nation, it is my hope that the facts will win the day, that the truth will always matter, that journalism and journalists will thrive." Banyon actor Robert Forster, who can be seen in this weekend's release of El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie, died at the age of 78, his publicist said. Variety reported that Twin Peaks' Jackie Brown and the Descendants star died Friday in Los Angeles after a battle with brain cancer. Foster's daughter, Kate, said in a statement to NBC News, "He was brave, he was funny, he was beautiful, and now he's free. He passed peacefully surrounded by love. We will miss him." The Rochester, New York native appeared in about 100 movies, including the Olympus Has Fallen franchise, What They Had, Mulholland Drive, American Perfect, Medium Cool, and the TV show Alcatraz. What They Had, Mulholland Drive, American Perfect, and Medium Cool, and the TV shows Alcatraz, Huff, The Grid, and Karen Cisco. Foster also played Bud Baxter, the father of Tim Allen's Mike, on the sitcom Last Man Standing. He was 78. Rock band Alabama 3 has booked to perform at next month's inaugural SopranosCon fan convention in New Jersey. Musicians are expected to play a short list, including Woke Up This Morning, the theme song for the iconic mob drama HBO, The Sopranos. The fan convention is to take place November 23rd and 24th at the Meadowlands Expo. We have to do... The fan convention is to take place November 23rd and 24th at the Meadowlands Expo Center. Michael Mota, one of the co-founders of the festival, said in a press release, "I'm thrilled to include an Alabama 3 in the SopranosCon lineup. Their song, Woke Up This Morning, is just as much a part of Sopranos history as New Jersey itself, and we couldn't be more excited to hear the song performed live and in living color after all these years." Organizers said more than 40 cast members of the beloved show are slated to take part in the event. The drama about fictional New Jersey crime lord Tony Soprano, played by James Gandolfini, and his family ran from 1999 to 2007. Ensemble also features Edie Falco, Lorraine Bracco, Ada Turturro, Michael Imperioli, The ensemble also included Edie Falco, Lorraine Bracco, Ada Turturro, Michael Imperioli, Drea Di Matteo, Dominic Chazane, Robert Elliott, Jamie Lynn Siegler, and Stephen Van Zandt. The Many Saints of Newark, a prequel of film about Tony as a teenager, is set to arrive in theatrical release on September 25, 2020. Gandolfini died in 2013 at the age of 51. His 19-year-old son Michael will play young Tony in Saints. Country music star Trey Adkins has married his girlfriend, actress Victoria Pratt. Atkins' Instagram account says, "Join us in congratulating Trace and Victoria. They tied the knot yesterday in New Orleans." The message accompanied a photo of the 48-year-old bride and 57-year-old groom, along with recording artist Blake Shelton, who officiated the outdoor ceremony. E! News says the couple have been together for 2.5 years. Rapper DaBaby Kirk is the #1 album in the United States. Coming in #2 on the Billboard 200 roster, dated Saturday, is Post Malone's Hollywood's Bleeding, followed by the Beatles' Abbey Road at #3, Kevin Gates' I'm Him at #4, and Taylor Swift's Lover at #5. Rounding out the top tier are Whiskey Myers' self-titled CD at #6, Billie Eilish, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go at #7, Young Thug's So Much Fun at #8, Lizzo, 'Cause We Love You at #9, and Lil Tecca's We Love You, Tecca at #10. Joker, the psychological thriller starring Joaquin Phoenix, is the #1 movie in North America for a second weekend, earning an additional $55 million in receipts, BoxOfficeMojo.com announced Sunday. Coming in #2 is The Addams Family with $30.3 million, followed by Gemini Man at #3 with $20.5 million, Abominable at #4 with $6.2 million, and Downton Abbey at #5 with $4.9. Rounding out the top tier are Hustlers at #6 with $3.9 million, Judy at #7 with $3.3 million, It Chapter 2 at $8 million, and Astra at #10 with $2 million. Jackson at #9 with $3.1 million, and Astra at #10 with $2 million. And that is your entertainment report for Monday, October 14th, 2019. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of the Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.